It's Friday night rugby here at Nosey Road St Helens, the home of back-to-back Super League champions, home of the world champions, the Challenge Cup finalists, and soon to be the Challenge Cup winners. Doesn't that make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, eh? It just rolls off the tongue when you say that. World and Super League champions. Gloat while you can. Give the pie eaters some stick. The Wakefield Trinity Wildcat side out on the pitch. A rather cut-up pitch, obviously due to the round ball game that we have here occasionally. But Johnny Edwards doing his bit. And here come the Saints, led out by matchday mascots, the Thomas brothers, Jay age 4, Tony age 7, both go to Colwell Primary School in Liverpool. Two Scousers that know what shape ball to follow, the oval shape. Young Jay, his hobbies are playing his mum up, and we know all about that, don't we? Training with Dad, rugby league, watching the Saints. His favourite players are Kieran Cunningham and Sean Long. And Tony, he loves playing and watching rugby league. He plays for Tatooine Crusaders under 7. There are the Thomas brothers going over there. And his favourite player is John Stankovic. Tony would like to say hello to his teacher, Mrs Abraham, who's not been well lately. Also there as well is the Wildcats mascot, Adam Goldthorpe, 8 years old. Big welcome to all of them. Saints side, Tony Stewart at full back, Steve Hall, Kevin Iro, Paul Newland and Anthony Sullivan. Sculthorpe and Long, the half-back pairing as we get underway. Furley, Cunningham and Nicol in the front row, Stankovic, MacDonald and Yonkers the back three, Wellens, Joint, Matautia and West on the bench. The Wildcats, Holland at full back, Law, Smith, Brooker and Sovatabua, with Pearson and Davis, the half-back pairing. Ex-Saint Julian O'Neill along with Ben Router and Frank Watini. As Sean Long breaks through just as his ankle's tapped. Ryan Hudson, Jamie Field and Willie Poaching the back three, and on the bench Jackson, Law, Mason and Ellis. Saints with new love. He's looking for support. They try to force him to the touch. You can see it's very boggy down here in front of us. Scully at standoff, and didn't he have a good game against Leeds? My word, did he. And Saints attack it inside the opposition's 20. They move it to the right, it's Long, dabs it for the post, it's going to touch the post, it's loose. Wakefield have it. Drop out from between the sticks, pressure again. It's beautiful angle kick by Sean Long.
Try to be sensible with the play. Great stuff, Bob. Next time a penalty on this.
Wakefield drop out. Wayne MacDonald, first time in the starting lineup. Big lad, former Wakefield Trinity player himself. Along the line, Sculthorpe, Nicol, out to Stankovic. Just steps inside. Justin Brooker brings him down. Sovatabua has 2 on his back. We was given 5, but we thought there might have been a change. He is playing on the right wing, but he's got. He was down at 5 in the official sheet. Sculthorpe spreading it. Sean Long, obviously Tommy Martin out. Picked up a little knock. Paul Wellens on the bench. Tough games now leading up to the final as the ball turned back inside. MacDonald picks it up. 4 very tough games. Wakefield tonight, Pie Eaters next Friday. Easter Monday sees Hull come here, and then Warrington away before going to Twickenham against the Bulls. Sovatabua knocks on! Saints a peg for offside. So Saints pegged for offside, the high ball. Sovatabua didn't take it cleanly. But the Wildcats have the penalty. Ben Router restarts play. Now the Wildcats, oh, a mile forward, dearie me. Come on, referee. And he's seen it too. He's had a word from up here. There's a referee's assistant up here to guide him, but that was a yard forward. Scrum down, head and feed to the Saints. 3.5 minutes gone on the clock. Sculthorpe feeds it. Long out wide, now Long moving it over. Looking for that gap. Just tried to squeeze through. The defence quickly closed in. Wakefield brought a few just over to our left in the Eddington stand, where the opposition usually goes. Inside Wayne MacDonald. The ball loose, and now a penalty. Wakefield this time, pegged interference at the play of the ball. A chance for Saints to put points on the board in difficult conditions. Had a deluge this afternoon, really poured it down. Obviously the ground there, you can see it's holding water in places, and just below us here where the dugouts are, it's very sodden there. Obviously tonight's visitors, the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats, the third season in Super League. Not the best start to Super League 6 with losses against Cat and Leeds, rounds 1 and 2, but round 3 a great win against Halifax at Bellevue. They've got some good personnel. They've had many changes after last season, obviously with money problems as well. But they usually give the Saints a good run. They beat us at away, once at Bellevue and the other time at Oakwell in the last couple of seasons. And Sean Long strikes it well. The touch judges raised a flag. 4 minutes gone. Saints on the board. 2 points to nil. Sean Long's 29th goal of the season. So the Wildcats restart, they put it high, taken well. Tony Stewart there took it excellently. As Ian Millwood said, we've got to have a multi-talented squad where we can play in a few positions with having such a small squad. And obviously they're being rotated tonight, aren't they? Sculthorpe. Good shoulder charge there on Yonkers. Met him. Good drive there, Justin Brooker.
Along with the helmets on next to you, Bob.
So Cunningham attacked in half-back. I don't know whether you can hear over... well, the ball lost. Knocked forward. John Stankovic just looks at the referee. It's head and feed to the Wildcats. Brad Davis, former Castleford player. He'll feed the scrum. Out to the back of the pack. Pearson along the line. Yonkers in there along with Kevin Iro. Completes the tackle. Wildcats move it to the left. Willie Porchin organising his troops. Leads well from the loose forward berth. Now it's Saints to defend. Drop off ball there. Brad Davis looking for the runners, bringing the ball over to the right, looking for the opposite diagonal runners. Davis again. The Wildcats trying to spread it. Now it's Christopher Tabua. Jamie Field was involved there. Saints defence holding up well. Ryan Hudson. Last one of the sequence. Wildcats in possession. Davis, speculator out wide. Oh, lovely inside pass. Plan move. What the players have worked on. Saints up to the task. The defence needs to be tightened, and let's hope it can be tightened and Saints just peak for the 28th of April. Once again, Sean Long, he moves it over. Solid tackling by the Wildcats. Good run in. Paul Sculthorpe had an outstanding game in that semi-final win against Leeds at the JJB. Scored 2 tries All the lads played well, didn't they? Cunningham gets it to Stankovic. Out to Newlove. The referee's ruled a forward pass. Well, it must have been marginal. But the referee's given it. The Wildcats have the possession. Ben Rauter acting half-back. Ryan Hudson up to the 20. 2-0 in favour of the Saints. 8 minutes gone. Jamie Fields, short ball, well, looking for Brooker. Julian O'Neill, former Saint. I think about 4 seasons at St Helens. A real grafter, the workhorse. The Wildcats are spreading it, poaching, looking for the runners, the drop-off ball. Richard Smith, I think it was, that came in field. Saints have the possession. Tony Stewart just taking the ball up. Kieran attacked in half. Sonny Nicol now, well, you can see the water there. Well, that was a bit high. Jamie Field came in, clouted Nicol. The ball was shook from his hands in the tackle. It was a little high. No damage. Nicol's up quickly, but Jamie Field just had an on the run warning. Probably just more clumsy than anything else. And Long finds touch. 8 metres inside Wakefield territory. Yonkers taken down by Julian O'Neill. Saints move it right. Stewart. Hall were just coming back now. Hall takes the acting half position, having a run on his own. 3 tacklers meet him quickly. Sean Long. Inside ball again. Furley on to Cunningham. Saints keeping it alive. Cunningham through the gap. Drives for the corner. Gives it to Hall. Oh, Iro. Iro it is. First try of the game. 11 minutes gone. Iro in at the corner. The try. Saints made the room over here on the left, then moved it over to the right. Good running from Cunningham. They couldn't get Cunningham down. The best hooker in the world brushed off the tacklers, saw the gap, put the gas pedal down, right through the gap. Support on his right from Iro. Hall as well. Iro was the man that got the ball and finished off in the corner. 6 points to 0 in favour of the Saints, with Iro's 3rd try of the season. A good start, best possible start the Saints could have, and they've got to build on it, they've got to consolidate on it. Matautia, Wellens, Joint and West on the bench. Chris Joint was drained after, well, all the players were drained. Such a battle, a real nip and tuck game. Sean Long, can he curl it in? It looks good. Yes! Long right over the bar. Super kick from Sean Long. 8 points to 0. Saints in the lead. Super effort, and all the points are needed, aren't they? Pearson puts it high. Testing kick. Well underneath it there. Tony Stewart. It's forced back, as you can see, the slippery conditions. And Saints build up again. Sculthorpe. operating at standoff. He has been feeding the scrum, and the Wakefield team penalised for holding down. Jamie Field again on Paul Sculthorpe. The referee just having a word there, just cutting any hanky-panky and jiggery-pokery out. Long finds touch on the halfway line, or virtually. Newlove will restart. Scully onto Yonkers, the ball's gone back. That's okay, nothing wrong with that. Kieran Cunningham driving it forward. Frank Wattini quickly in. Saints move it to the right. Sonny Nickel again. Heavy conditions underfoot, same for both sides. Not conducive, obviously, with the Saints open play, but they're throwing the ball about like nobody. Oh, dear me. That looked a bit high, and the touch judge is on there. The referee was in a good position, and I'm afraid he's got to keep a grip on this. Was a high tackle. The touch judge came in on the far side, and somebody's going to get spoken to, obviously. Well, he's warned him on the run. He's not even brought him out and had a word with him. Penalty to the Saints. Long finds touch inside the Trinity Wildcats 20. And Saints build up again. Solid run in, MacDonald. Once again, Saints spread it. It's Nickel. Good tackling. Popular side faithful rallying the side. Saints move it left. Long. Sculthorpe. Newlove. Newlove will score. No problem. You stop him at that distance. You've no chance. Saints were awarded a penalty for a high tackle by Wakefield on the Saints. Long found touch inside the 20. From the resultant play, it was brought over quickly, shipped out to the left flank. Newlove finished off. No problem. Good running from Scully. Out to Newlove, and the big man over in the corner. He'd take some stopping, and he couldn't be stopped. 12 points to 0. Another difficult conversion. Obviously not the correct side for the left footer, but you've got to try and kick him from everywhere if you can, and I'm sure Sean Long is capable of that. But as you can see there, it's very boggy there, and he's going to have to adjust his run up. So Sean Long looking for his third of the evening. Hey, that's not bad. That is not bad. Oh, that's superb kicking. Superb kicking from Sean Long. Well done. 14-0 and counting. Deep kick again, well taken. David Furley. Obviously Shields out. Took a knock in the Cup semi-final win. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. I've got a few views on that. It's Cunningham. He's kicked it. He managed to get the boot to it. It's gone to Wakefield. Tackle count wave clean. Wildcats in possession. Brooker looking to duck under the tackling. Yonkers and Cunningham have him. Router at acting half. Moving it to the left. Oh, just taken there. Did well, Wattini, to stick hold of that ball. 14 points to 0. 18 minutes gone on the clock now. Jamie Field brought down on the 10-metre line. Saints urged to line up there, obviously on their own try line. Brad Davis, Pearson, looking for runners. Good running there. It's out to the wingman. He's in touch. That's super tackling. Super tackling for the Saints. Tackled in goal, forced in goal, and Saints for the 20-metre tap restart. McDonald shoulder in, drives it forward, driving into the opposition. Sculthorpe, good ball. David Furley. Full of running, this lad. Sculthorpe again, all over the pitch, organising the troops. He's the captain for tonight. Oh, good tackling. Trinity trying to force Saints into touch. And once again, Saints launch the attack. Just bogged down, last one of the sequence. It'll come to Sean Long, probably, for the kick upfield. It's an angled kick, well taken by Sova Tabua. Stankovic meets him. Wildcats in possession, they come on the short side, there's nobody here. Saints are in numbers. Stankovic and Newlove. Julian O'Neill, workhorse of the pack, and no doubt, well, he has been in his time at St Helens, and no doubt he will be at Wakefield. Ryan Hudson, no way through for him, he's upended there. Sculthorpe and Newlove. Watini running onto a short ball. Saints tackling looks sharp as a tack tonight. Brad Davis dabs it over the top into space. Hall let it run dead, he does. Saints will restart with a tap from the 20. 20 minutes gone, 14 points to 0 the score. Saints looking good value. Pie Eaters next Friday, as we said, 14:05 kickoff. Well, that looked a late tackle there. Obviously scheduled for a 12 o'clock kickoff, but revamped. Must be in the Sky schedule at the JJB. And Sculthorpe puts it downfield. Good kick by Sculthorpe. Looking for a 40-20. I just took my eyes off it. The referee's earpiece that's up with us here just said it was outside. So it is head and feed to the Wildcats. Obviously that's why they're employed here. It's a difficult job for the referee, not as I stick up for referees, but it's a difficult job there. They've got to keep their eyes, they've got to have their eyes everywhere. The ball, the scrum fed, but the referee's not happy with it. Lets it go again. Good tackling there as Richard Smith comes in from the flank. Operating on the left flank. We had him giving us on the right, but he's operating on the left. Sova Tabua. He broke. Saints penalised for offside. And Pearson looking for yardage. Gains about 10. So the Wildcats looking for the first points of the evening. 22 minutes gone. 14-0 in favour of the Homesters. The Super League and World Champions. Back-to-back Super League champions. Give it some welly. Gloat while you can. Jamie Field slips it to Brooker. Brooker's clattered by his opposite number. Paul Newlove. Once again, oh, a mile forward. Dearie me, the referee's seen it. Seen it, he couldn't miss it. Sympathetic cheers. Not a bad crowd assembled here for this evening's fixture, as a Friday night is the norm. Micron will be here, bringing you all the action. Steve Hall, three-man tackle. Anthony Sullivan, first touch, looking for a piece of the action in his testimonial season. Let's hope he gets a bumper one. Cunningham at dummy half, takes it on the short side, looking to launch iron. Oh, he's looking for Hall on his shoulder. Hall was a bit back in the piece. The referee said it was a forward pass. Well, there you go. I don't know where he picks that up from, but the referee's given it. Adam Field to the Wildcats. Brad Davis. No problem. Pearson, well, can't hold it. Cardinalson on the first tackle. Pearson, the standoff, put it to earth. Scully feeds. Well, it tries to. Davis doing some pointing and that instead of getting on with it. Now it's with Sean Long. Well taken by Sullivan. Giving Sovatabu the outside. The referee's, well, he's ruled a forward pass again. Dear me. Never a forward pass in the memory of man, that. Aye, and we're getting him an appointment as well. Martin Holland had an excellent game at Bellevue against the Saints last season. Jamie Field put the ball out. Is it Poaching that has it? Very competitive player, Willie Poaching, captain of the Wildcats. Davis, good ball inside to Watini, took it well, on the run. Nickel there and Stankovic to bring him down. Now it's with Davis. Brooker's lost it, first knock on. Head and feed at the scrum to the Saints. 15 minutes left of the half, 14 points to 0 the score. In favour of the Saints. Matautia coming on. MacDonald having a rest.
Replaced by 16, Vila Matautia.
So Big Vila on. Was back last week after serving a 4-match ban, and while we're in the mood for that, we think about Peter Shields out with a horrific eye injury, swollen and stitched. Just pure thuggery by McDermott. He got 4 matches, a disgrace. Should have been made a scapegoat. 4 matches, that's a damn disgrace. Bobby Golding got 10, reduced to 6 when Cowie headbutted his arm in a cup tie we had here, and the Wakefield lose the ball again. But there we go. Matautia got 4 matches. He wasn't guilty of a high tackle. It was done on past record. But it's just, well, it's not fair, is it? But these are the people giving the penalties out, and I suppose we've got to put up with it. Sculthorpe again. Tony Stewart. Well, the ball's loose. Wakefield have it. Both sides just losing a little bit of composure. Trinity looking to force it. They're inside the Saints 10-metre area. They're looking for the first points. The Saints defensive line moves up. Now it's Jamie Field. Brooker sees the gap, dove for it, quickly closed. Quick play, the ball wanted. Trinity spreading it. Davis looking for the runners. Watini was there. So was the Saints defence. Yonkers, good tackle. Trinity put it crossfield. Anthony Sullivan took it on the full, defusing the bomb. And Saints will restart with a tap from the centre of the 20. Matautia. Good driving run, one out of the way, releases the ball, Saints keep it alive. Sculthorpe down bravely on it. Not the best of balls. Yonkers. Just outside the 40. Long attacked in half, the ball reaped out. Penalty to the Saints. Touch judge giving referee Connolly the nod there, and Sean Long finds touch just well on the 40 there. Newlove, Nickel. Good driving run, but great defence. The Wildcats in. Sovatabu, Brooker, Hudson, and Jamie Field. Sculthorpe good running. Matautia takes the tackle. Once again Saint, spread it to the right. Furley. Good ball handling, Sculthorpe, good tackling there. Ryan Hudson, a good tackle on Sculthorpe, and it had to be. Short side again, Sean Long dabs it for the corner. Savatabua, can he tidy it up? He's knocked it dead, it's touching goal. To drop out from between the sticks. No, it's not. It's a tap restart from the centre of the 20. Saints must have knocked it dead. I thought Savatabua was struggling with that. But Saints got the final touch, Mr. Connolly says. Hudson. Sculthorpe and Stankovic in. And Sculthorpe, he's worked his socks off already. Captain in the absence of Chris Joynt, obviously on the bench. Good running. Matautia in there. The ball lost. It's spread it. Sean Long, good ball out there to Hall. Hall coming back inside. Needs support, he gets it. Well, that's forward if it's allowed to go. Yes, I'll agree with that. Matautia threw it out. The ball did go forward there. No qualms about that. Not as it matters what I think, especially when the referee, he makes his decisions and that's it. 29 minutes, 14-0. You're with Micron, bringing you all the action. Super League 6, round 4. Stankovic being spoken to by referee Connolly for whatever reason. Holland from the full-back berth, well taken by Stewart, his counterpart. Davis, Watini, inside the Saints 40. Gillian O'Neill, twisting in the tackle, looking to offload, but it's a good clamp tackle by Furley. Poaching, bounces off one, Nickel there, Cunningham, they can't get him down. He gets the ball away. Pearson moves over to the left, looking for the runner. The drop-off ball to Richard Smith. Centre field now, 15 metres out. The Wildcats spread it, so looked a hint of obstruction. But the ball into touch on the far side. 10 metres in, on the 10 metre line, head and feed to the Saints. Two wins for the Saints in Super League 6 after losing in round 1 to the Bradford Bulls. Tight finish a week Saturday gone at the Valley, but they all count, don't they? Saints never know when they're beaten. They've just got that edge about them. The fear of losing factor, something that the pie eaters used to have. The Saints have got it now, and it comes out every week. Penalty again. Cunningham plays it, taps it quickly. How much longer is referee Connolly going to put up with this? He keeps warning them. Let's have some action, get him in the bin. Matautia, good driving run, the ball released. Cunningham again. Inside the opposition 20. Gets up very gingerly, Long took it very well. Stankovic bounces one off, Stankovic goes again, gives it to Newlove. Newlove to Sullivan, has to take the tackle. Scully along the line. Long, awkward ball, taken well by Furley. Shrugged the first one off, couldn't get past the second. Saints again. Hall puts it back inside. It's now with Iro. Saints are spreading it, looking for the gap. It's chipped through. It's all on. It's not dead. Trinity will drop out from between the sticks.
Good song.
minutes to the interval. 14-0 the score. 2 tries in 4 minutes, 11th and 15th minute, and since that we've had no scoring. As the game just settled down a little bit, Tony Stewart going well under the high ball.
This is when the other
Cunningham again, into Matauti, the ball's lost. Now the ball's lost again by Wakefield. That's probably the referee who ruled the first knock on and give a head and feed to the Wildcats. Jackson coming on for Wakefield. And it's Watini, I think, the man that's being replaced. 34 minutes gone. Wakefield with their first substitution. John Harbin, the coach. Smith, Richard Smith, brought down just short of the 40. Ryan Hudson. Well, a knock on. Good work from the touch judge, assisting the referee. Obviously, ball handling.
Well, that's with a substitution made. Paul Jackson has entered the field. He's replaced at number 10, Frank Watson.
Yeah, Frank Watini.
Just have your attention, David Guilford and Mark Roby.
Sculthorpe feeds.
And Mark Roby, please make your way.
Sean Long looking for the runners there. Big Kevin Iro, the beast, brought down on the 40. Steve Hall. Now can Saints get more points on the board, bring it up to 20 before the interval. Matautia. Wakefield penalised. Interference at the play of the ball. Poaching, asking the questions. And the referee's been very patient. Sean Long's going to have a go for goal. Can't blame him. 4 minutes to go and another 2 points. Could be crucial at the end of tonight's game. Difficult playing conditions. Always got to be wary of Wakefield, but they've not posed much of a threat up to now. So Sean Long, just inside the 20, just to the right of centre. Looking for his 4th and his 2nd penalty. Lofts it well. There it goes. Fourth of the evening extends the Saints' lead to 16 points to 0. Pearson will restart. He'll put it high and long again, no doubt. Stewart underneath it, took him all night, gives it to Matautia. He drives straight into the defence. A 4-man Trinity defence. Matautia's up quickly. Saints want to get away. Want to get on with the game. Well, moving up quickly, the Wakefield team. Good running, David Furley. Wakefield did well, they closed him down, moved him away from Hall's wing. But what a run from the big Aussie. Once again, Saints are spreading it. Move it along here, over to Newlove's side. Good ball from Scully, out to Stewart. Now it's Stankovic. Newlove, just forced into touch. Good tackling there, Sova he did well. 2 big men together and just forced him over the whitewash. Davis. He feeds it. Holland coming through from full back. He's a bonny lad as well, Holland. Takes some pulling down. Links up well with the back division. Pearson. Now to Jackson. Good tackling by the Saints. As Trinity just penetrates at Saints half. Oh, knock on. New Love picks it up. Sullivan. Hudson tackling him. Now it's with Cunningham. The ball slipped out. Sonny Nicol inside there, about 30 seconds left on the clock. Sean Long, good ball to Sculthorpe. Wakefield read it, took him well. Once again, Saints load the blind side. Newlove ducks back inside. Still moving forward, plays it quickly. Last one, Long dabs it. Diagonal. Oh, the ball's loose. Knocked dead. There's the half-time hooter. 16-0 in favour of the Saints. Long started us off in the 4th minute with a penalty goal, 2 points to 0. Then, as I said, 2 tries in the space of 4 minutes. Iron Owen at the corner, goal by Long, a superb effort. Then Newlove in the opposite corner, and another superb effort by Long after he had to readjust his run-up due to the boggy conditions here. That made it 14-0. Then with Long with a penalty goal 4 minutes before the interval. That's how it is at half-time. Join us shortly for the second half. 16-0 in favour of the Saints.
Congratulations especially go out to Jill and Phil Hurst on the birth of their twin boys. Guess what the names are? Sean and Tommy. Here's Mark Jones. It's a shame they've got 2 daughters, but you can't have everything. Nice names, all the very best. 16 now, it's a good position to be in. That's of course you for Wakefield. Let's bring on some junior rugby players from the Village, Chapel soon, and the Eccleston Lions. Give a nice round of applause. In the yellow and green, it's Eccleston Lions here. Okay, so second half, you are allowed to try and score on this half, guys. Watch your backs. Watch your backs. 6th Challenge Cup finals, the back-to-back Super League champions and the World Club champions.
Back for the second half, Wakefield out on the pitch, Saints are keeping them waiting. Scully leads his troops out. Only one substitution each in the first 40, and that's unusual.
16-0 score, plenty to play for. That's how you take the airport. That's how you enjoy the second half.
Saints to kick off, Wakefield to receive. (16-0) in favour of the Homesters. Away we go. Holland finally picks it up off the post. Poaching at dummy half, quickly met. Nicol Matautia in at the action. Solid tackling, no doubt. John Harbin will have told his troops stick with it. They've been unable to get near the Saints whitewash. Finally bundled to the ground, and Pearson puts it downfield. Steve Hall took it well, didn't he, just? And he breaks away. Wakefield following the kick up. Now it's with Tony Stewart. Out to the tackle. Second phase of defence brings him to earth. Sonny Nicol. Played obviously the first 40, still on the field. They've been taken off early in the piece in the last couple of games. The Saints tried to spread it, but good tackling. Oh, perilously forward that, yes it was. The referees picked it up. It was forward. Saints just losing a little bit of composure.
Sponsored by Specsavers Opticians.
Player just receiving treatment there, just at the back of the scrum. So the referee stopping the clock, holding the time. As we said before, first season 1999 for Wakefield. Beaten 42-34 here at Nosey Road. Saints lost 23 points to 22 at Oakwell. Last year, 29-22 victors here at Nosey Road. 2 games at Bellevue, won 30 points to 22, lost the other 32 points to 16. So Law on for Davis at half time in the Wakefield side. Saints moving up quickly. Brooker. Wildcats are pressing. Pearson dabs it through. Hall takes it, did well. Drop out from between the sticks. Long drops it out. Savatabua, big guy. Oh, great tackle. Matautia and Savatabua loses the ball. Sonny Nicol picks it up and the big Yorkshireman's on his way. Wakefield was stood there instead of getting on with it. Saints capitalised. Cunningham along the line now. Purley slips it to Yonkers. Yonkers looking for half a gap. Puts it inside to Stewart. Saints keep it alive. It's with Long. Furley again. Considering the conditions, Saints throwing the ball about. Super stuff. Lovely to watch. Matautia driving through. The ball's lost. The referee was in a good position. Obviously the severity of the tackle, shaking the ball from his grasp. Neil Law, limited touches for the big wingman. Brooker. Router there attacked in half back and he moves in again. He's the ball spreader, moves it to the right.
Now you're looking to your right.
Saints penalised, interference. The Attempting to reap the ball out. Wakefield with the penalty. Pearson, decent touch finder. Wakefield looking to build up. Router ready to get things underway. Jamie Field driving in. Well, I thought he'd lost the ball then. Did well to hold on to it. Short ball. Jackson. The Wildcats pressing. Pearson. Poaching's with him. Pearson's dumped Furley. He clamped him. Good clamp tackle. Bounced him to the earth. Ryan Hudson turns it back inside to Holland. Great tackle again. Furley. The big Aussie steamed in. Took him man and ball. There's Law, the substitute. Graham Law. Brooker. Pearson dabs it through. Sullivan took it well. Saints coming away with it. Oh, good tackling. The Wildcats forcing them back nearly over the line. That's 3 out of 6. Moving up quickly out of the blocks. Hall coming infield, looking to relieve the forwards. MacDonald looking to be reintroduced as Furley. Last one of the sequence. Long running it, good ball. Saints running it now. Super. Oh, the ball knocked back. The Wildcats have it. Tautier back off and MacDonald back on. Poaching for the Wildcats.
Saints substitution being attacked in the field in place by Wayne McDonald.
Router attacked in half. Pearson puts a high one. No problem, been under it all night as Tony Stewart. Give the lad nothing but confidence. Wellens looking to be introduced. Hall coming away. Twist, spins, can't get past the tacklers. One dropped off, 2 finished him off. Brooker was one of them. Cunningham gives it to MacDonald, up to the 40. Cunningham breaks away quickly. Ball knocked forward, I think. Referee, that's what he's given. Wellens on. Cunningham off. Wellens in at Hooker. With all these tough games coming up, obviously the players have got to be spelled, and no injury there to Cunningham, but the players have just been given a spell out. Pearson and Smith, well taken, moved in quickly. The ball coming loose. Saints have it. Wildcats moving up quickly. MacDonald inside Wildcats territory. Wellens first touch. Long inside. MacDonald. Furley, I beg your pardon. Well, Maul in there at the play of the ball. Wellens brings it short side. Sculthorpe saw the half gap. Saints spread it. And more. Well, the Wakefield man coming off worse in that clash. Stewart, I think it was, that came through. Well, he's obviously took a knock. Good balls, yes. The flying Welsh wingman in at the corner. Crisp hands from the Saints. Finishing off in a 4-pointer. Wellens, lovely ball playing by the Saints, moving it from one side to the other. It was only a minute or so, it was over here on the right, and Wellens was playing it, then it was transferred over to the left. Crisp hands, good running, and Sullivan finishes off. Second try of the season. Tony Stewart, blood bin substitution, I think. It looks as though he's having it wiped away. Yeah, he's all right, no problem. Only a bit of claret, as they say. Nothing serious. 20 points to 0. Tony Stewart and that big clash down there. And Sean Long looking for his 5th. Plenty of height on it. Just waved away. 20-0 the score. I'm sure our match day mascots tonight, the Thomas brothers, Jay and Tony, are enjoying themselves. The referee having a word with both captains. And obviously he's seen something, he wants it ruling out. And a good word there will hopefully sort it. Tony Stewart there, finally getting the ball. Law and Richard Smith bring him to a halt. Wakefield urged to get back onside. The Saints faithful feel they were encroaching and just trying to attract referee Connolly's attention. Sean Long, deep kick. Sullivan chasing it, Hollander as well. And he's rolled into touch. Oh, super play by Sean Long, putting the kick down. Fantastic play by Sullivan, hurling down the wing. Holland back to it, slippy conditions, and he was forced into touch. An ideal platform for the Saints to build on now. 10 metres from the Wakefield line. Head and feed at this scrum. Sculthorpe to feed, Saints loaded on the right hand side. Sculthorpe goes on his own, slips it out now, over the top. Iro, the beast, inside to Hall. He has to take the tackle, he does. David Furley just losing his footing. The Wakefield defence going to be tested again. MacDonald, long, looking to open the defence. It's holding well. MacDonald, good run, back to Wellens, round the man, took it well. Big gap there, yes! It's walking day, has Sculthorpe touchdown? He has. Oh, he's not. The referee says he's knocked it forward. Very unlucky there. Lovely movement. Chris Joint coming on. Who's taking a rest? Tony Stewart. Is it? No. The captain on and right in the action straight away.
Central choosing the 10 David Furley leading the field and replacing him, Captain Fantastic, number 11, Chris Jones.
Furley slipping off, just missed that, obviously. As you could tell, but Stewart, the PA man, just helping me out.
That's a good set.
Ryan Hudson. Suspiciously forward pass. The popular side faithful let you know. Last one of the sequence for the Wildcats. Pearson puts it downfield. Too much beef on it, I think. Yes, finally running dead. Tap restart from the centre of the 20. 15 minutes gone. 20-0 the score for the Super League and World Champions of the Saints. Chris Joint. Jackson, one of the tacklers, in there. Along with Julian O'Neill. Wakefield urged to get back onside. Long drop-off ball. Looked suspicious as it moved out to the left from our angle. Dwayne West looking to be introduced. Rotating the staff. Long puts it high, the chase is on. Holland's under it, no problem, took it well. Good tackle by Nickel. Straight in the West, on for Stewart. Sofatabua. Big Fijian, no way through for him. Brooker looking to open the Saints' defence. They haven't succeeded so far. Once again, Saints quickly in. Last one of the sequence. Pearson puts it high. Long will be underneath it. Took it well. Kept his eye on the ball. Dwayne West. Hall. Ooh, looking to throw it out there. Wellens from acting half. Sculthorpe puts it downfield. Is that a 40-20? I think that is. Yes, it is. Sculthorpe with a 40-20. Super kick. Pressure again on the Wildcats. Only conceded the one in this second half. And 18 minutes gone. That was in the 10th minute for Anthony Sullivan. Substitution for the Wildcats now. Saints pressing. Ball lost.
Wildcats substitution with 16 Julian O'Neill in the field, replaced by number 19 Gareth Evans.
Wildcats in possession. Hudson attacked in half.
Excellent, Bob, excellent. Well done. Great, you're enjoying it as well.
Sofatabua looking for a piece of the action. Not had much work on the wing. Not in attack anyway, done plenty defensively. Ryan Hudson saw the gap, went for it. Last one of the sequence. Pearson puts it high. The Wildcats are chasing. Hall's underneath it. Hall has it. What a take!
And the second Wildcat substitution with 18 Ben Router leaving the field. And he's replaced by number 10 Frank Lutte.
Bit poo with that one. These are the fellas, well done, well done. Back to you now, that's good.
Sonny Nickel. Run well, cope with the pressure well. Wellens moves it right, long. Yonkers takes the tackle. Poaching quickly in. Joint as Long chips it downfield. The full-back, Martin Holland, has to turn, take the ball, bring it back into play. On the 10-metre line brought down. Law, the wingman, Neil Law, looking for a piece of the action. He's been very limited, had very limited touches. Savatabua. Hudson spreading, looking to move it right. Last one of this set of 6 for the Wildcats. And nothing kicked that. Sullivan, being forced to the touchline. Did well to keep in field. 20 points to 0. And in the last quarter, Sonny Nicol. Wakefield temporarily down to 12 players. Man being treated there. MacDonald. Right on the halfway line, centre spot. Short side. Wellens driving well. Last one of the set for Saints. Scully chips it, drives it. Looking to... Savatabua knocks it forward. I was just going to say, looking to make the opposition force an error, and he did. Savatabua went back, just touched it, nudged it forward. Referee right on the job. Good bit of tactical play by Scully. Had a great game this evening. Wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't in line for the Man of the Match award. They've all played well. The defence has been good. The attack's been good. Wakefield's tightened up in the second half. Chris Joint. Right from the base of the scrum. Centre field, right in front of the sticks. 8 metres out. Long. Good ball, Iro. Puts it back. Ryan Hudson comes up with it though. Saints working the loop movement, and it just went down. Richard Smith. "17 minutes remain. Saints still keeping a clean sheet. And that'll be on Ian Millwood's mind, be on the players' mind as well. Poaching. Iro and West. And Poaching took a knock. Justin Brooker. Hudson attacked in half. Pearson. Wellens underneath it, no problem. Wellens out of the tackle. Over the... brought down near the 20. Poaching, the captain, he's still struggling. Sullivan. Looking for a piece of the action. Sean Long again. Over to the corner. Would have been a 40-20 if it had been angled a little bit more acutely. As Holland drives it away. Crossfield run by the Wildcats. Trying to launch Richard Smith. Brooker it was, but no real forward momentum, as Brooker again looks to get the wingman Neil Law underway. Flat onto the ball, not actually running onto it, so no momentum. Once again Hudson at the acting half position. Graham Law, then he unloads it. Just going through the motions, the Wildcats, no real threat at present. Deep kick, Sullivan's chasing it. They bring it in field, he takes the tackle. Good chase by Wakefield, 3 men up there. Saints with very limited personnel as Wellens comes away with it. Saints spread it, keeping the ball alive, it's Hall. Yonkers to Iro. Iro does well, created the space. Good ball to Long. The referee said it was forward. Must have been marginal. That must have been marginal. Good break by the Beast. He comes off now. Tony Stewart comes on. Well, whether we had a blood bin there, I don't know. But we've had to Stewart, yes, Stewart for West, and now as the blood bin substitution, and now Iro on and Stewart on.
That's good, well done.
Wakefield Trinity in possession, trailing 20 points to 0, 13 minutes left of the game. Hudson for the, well, he wants a quick play the ball. Pearson, poaching, short ball, that was forward. The referee didn't pick that up, that was to Richard Smith. It's the last one of the sequence. Pearson again, looking to put it, oh, there's no for that. Nothing for that. Taken off his stride in the act of kicking by the Saints. He closed him down. Nickel driving it forward. Still a solid tackling by the Wildcats. Only conceded that one try in this second half. So their defence has tightened up. I'm sure that'll be pleasing to coach John Harbin, but it's still not going to get them 2 league points, is it? John Long. Chris Joint into space. West with him. Gives it to West. He drives for the line. Oh, the referee's giving a forward pass again. Dearie me. He's joking. Oh, come on, Mr. Connolly. Well, dear me, he wants to go to the opticians. Only 2 in quick succession. That was borderline, and the popular side faithful just querying the referee's sexual prowess. Pearson to feed. Lovely break by Joint that was onto West. Ruled out, forward pass. Hudson. Joint grips him, bounces him to the earth. Poaching, tries a little kick through. Got a rebound. Oh, Holland lost it. Yes, Holland lost it. Press him well and couldn't hold it. Pearson off and Mason on. On the 70th minute. Saints in possession, Long spreading it, Yonkers, joint again, into acres of space, puts it back to Yonkers. Dwayne West, out of the first tackle, drives it up again. Scully puts it high for the corner, Sullivan's chasing it. Matautia limbering up, looking to be brought back in the action. Scrum down, head and feed to the Wildcats, is it? On their own 10-metre line. 9 minutes left. Savatabua coming cross field, looking to draw the defence in. So the Wildcats pressing inside Saints territory. Poaching puts it high, Wellens underneath it. Took it well and drives away. Once again Saints spreading it, Fuller running. Matautia on for Sean Long.
Same substitution, Sean Long leaving the field, replaced by number 16, Vila Matautia.
McDonald straightening it up. Here's Matautia right in the action on the 6th tackle. He has to take it. Turnover.
Come on, better set. Come on, toes again.
Oh, a little jiggery pokery going on there at the tackle. Richard Smith and Sonny Nickel, a little clumsy there in the tackle. But the Trinity Wildcats have it, they're taking it on the short side. Now they spread it out. Will they put it across for the field? Quick play the ball. Poaching, Richard Smith. Saints don't want to concede. Oh, unlucky there. Tony Stewart just knocked it forward. Unlucky there, the ball was released. Now
I'd just like to thank you for your support here this evening. The attendance 6,746. Tonight's match sponsors, John Mason International Moving, have selected a man of the match. I can say that tonight's award goes to Saints number 19, Tony Stewart.
Wakefield with the feed, head and feed at the scrum. They're looking to press, they're looking to get points on the board. Brooker trying to dive through. 5 minutes left of the game. Savatabua going on his own. The Wildcats running. It's Mason. Bounces off the defence. Saints' second phase of attack comes in. Brooker. Well, I think he's over. The referee having a word with the in-goal touch judge. Still the decision's he's not made, no. The try ruled out. Must be the turnover, and Saints come away with the ball possession. West out of the tackle. Good driving by MacDonald leading up to that. Hall. Sculthorpe puts it downfield. Too much beef on it, or will it just hang up? Oh, it's hung up. And Tony Stewart did well. And I think he's just about in the field of play there. Just about. Penalty to the Wildcats. Interference. Good time running out now, 3 minutes left. Certainly tightened up both sides in this second half. Only one try, difficult conditions, but the game obviously been played well. Been some good handling. Oh, that looked forward from our angle. The referee didn't pick that one up. Guys like the proverbial water closet rodent. Well, once again, Watini running onto it. The ball loose. That was knocked forward. It's going to be a knock on. It's going to be a scrum down with a head and feed to the Saints. Now the big build-up, 7 days forward. Central Park, Good Friday, traditional Easter derby. Saints versus the Pie Eaters, or obviously the Pie Eaters at home. They're playing tonight against the Blue Sox as Dwayne West powers through. Oh, he rounds over to Boer. He moves to the left. He slips it to Wellens. No mistake this time. Wellens finishes off in style in the top corner. Fourth try of the season for Wellens, made by Dwayne West inside his own half. Took the bull by the horn, so to speak, drove through. Created the gap, sidestepped the opposition defence coming in. Wellens was in support, moved it over to the left, and Wellens heard for the corner, and no problem. Well, it looks like Scully that's having a go for the conversion. Struck it well. Ooh, not far out there, waved away. $24-0, that'll be the pleasing point. As far as the coach is concerned, the opposition didn't cross the whitewash. Didn't get a kickable penalty. There's the final hooter. Saints run out winners, as I just said, 24 points to 0. 16-0 at half-time. Both sides obviously tightened up in the early minutes. Sullivan went in for a try, a great running try by Anthony Sullivan in the 10th minute, and then it was nip and tuck all along there. Until the final, well, 2 minutes from the hooter, when Wellens went in after West broke through. Handshakes all round, difficult playing conditions, obviously same for both sides. It's been a decent game, considering the conditions. Treacherous, torrential rain this afternoon. Both sides shaking hands. Chris Joynt coming over here, applauding the popular side faithful, and the players going round and applauding the spectators. A good win for the Saints, 24-0, 2 valuable league points here. Next venue, Wigan, as I said, then home Easter Monday against Sean McRae's Hull, and then Warrington away on the Friday before the Saints go down to Twickenham in the Challenge Cup final. Thanks for joining us. You've been with Micron Video. Matt's been your cameraman. My name's Ron Hoop. Join us for the next game.